How's it going, guys? In today's video, I'll be breaking down day 2 of my training week, and this is the bench press session. So we start things off with the incline normal grip bench press, and with this movement, this is where I actually get the most volume in, meaning I do more sets on this exercise. So this is my last set of 5. Every set I look to jump up the weights, and I finished off with 100 kilo at 6 reps. The incline bench press for me has been a huge weakness, so I'm very, very pleased with how much I've been progressing with that. And to find the 100 kilos for 6 reps, fairly doable. Yeah, I'm definitely pleased and kind of looking forward to see where I can push it. Now we move on to here the Pendlay row, or as I'm performing it more as a strict bent over row. So this is a movement that I really just try to take out as much momentum as I can, try to stay as strict as I can in the movement, and even kind of slow down the eccentric at the bottom to get the most out of the upper back. And this was my top set of 12 reps at 110 kilos. Now here we're going to move on to the accessories, and as opposed to kind of going through each exercise, I actually just want to shed light on how important it is to improve on your accessories and to treat your accessories like a main lift. It's very common in powerlifting where, because obviously we're looking to improve our squat, bench and deadlift, that kind of takes the majority, the majority of the session. I remember when I first started powerlifting, first like couple of years, my sessions will take about like nearly 2 hours, and for the most part, like the first hour is just me doing the main lift. It will take me an hour to squat, it will take me an hour to deadlift. Not so much with the bench press because of course I'm not going as heavy, but there will be times where like I'd focus so much more on the main lifts, and then when it came to the accessories, I kind of was just very half-assed, like just going through the motions, just trying to get that pump, feeling the movement, and that was it really, until I started like pushing my accessories, like treating my accessories with the same intent as my main lifts, meaning every week I want to push more weight, I want to do more reps, I want to improve. Like if my dumbbell bench press was only 30 kilos, I kind of looked over at the 40 and the 50 kilo dumbbells to almost aspire to like trying to move those bigger weights as I do with my 30 kilos. The same way where when I first started powerlifting, my max at the time, I believe it was 120 or 125 kilos. And I always used to kind of just think in my mind like, wow, I wonder what it would feel like, bench pressing 3 plates, 140. And now that I'm bench pressing 160, I wouldn't have got there if it weren't for the fact that I had the intent to improve on my main lifts and my accessories. Like I treated the exact same way. I want to try and, go as heavy as I can on the exercises where I can progress the furthest. And especially where me and my coach were so selective with the accessories we pick. We don't just pick exercises for the sake of it. Every exercise that I do, they are all relative to improving my main lift. So I have to treat it with that same respect. Because if I'm not improving on my accessories, I'm leaving a lot at the table with regards to how much I'm going to progress my squat, bench and deadlift. So this is my little piece of advice for anyone that's watching this that's aspiring to, either get stronger or look to compete in powerlifting. Treat your accessories, treat all those exercises that you write underneath your main lifts just as much, with the same intent and the same drive as you will, when it comes to your main lifts. Don't leave nothing at the table. So thank you very much for watching. I hope it helps. Like, share and subscribe, and for the next session I'll be going into deadlifts. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching.